If the Norwegian Fjords and Alaska are both on your bucket list, but you don't know which one to do first, or which to do at all, then this video is for you. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching, so Norwegian Fjords versus Alaska. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we're taking a look at essentially Alaska versus the fjords.
Okay.
Because people do compare them.
Yes.
So we're going to be looking at sort of all the main bits and pieces, the weather, the cost, the convenience, etc. And if you stay tuned right to the end, I've got a quiz and you can see if you can get a better score than Lindsay.
Oh my goodness.
But we're going to start with the big one.
Oh.
Cost and value for money.
That is a big one.
It is, and there's no way getting around it. Neither of them are cheap.
No.
So what I thought I'd do is compare 7 nights on one cruise line, Princess, so I can compare that at both sides.
Okay.
At about the same time, about middle of July 2026.
Yes.
In a standard balcony cabin, no frills. And as you can see on the Norwegian one, that's coming in at about £2,500. I'll let you use your own conversion in your own country to sort of figure out that for yourself.
Okay.
Of course, you've got to remember that depending where you live, you might have to fly to those places.
Yes.
So if you were flying over to the UK from, let's say, Miami, then you're looking around about £800 per person to get here.
Yes.
If we look at the 7-day inside passage going from Vancouver, which is one of the most popular Alaskan cruises,
yes,
then you're looking at about £1,600 per person.
Oh, we've gone up. Oof.
Same sort of cabin.
Yes.
Actually, a slightly smaller ship as well. So you're at about £3,204. And again, you're probably going to have flights to get there.
Well, you're very most likely going to have flights to get there.
And at this point now, you're looking at about £700 per person.
If you book it this many months out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Alaska on a like-for-like basis is about 20% more expensive.
But I wonder if in the US it's 20% more expensive to go to the fjords.
Well, no, because that would have been the cost for that. It'd only be the flights.
Oh, okay.
But it does make a difference. And obviously, depending where you are geographically, you might have that cost to add on or not.
This is why it's a bucket list. It's not just we've got a free cheeky week, let's jump on a cruise.
It's not. But before getting to the next bit, would you just like to invite people to subscribe, Linz?
Oh, thank you. I would love for you to subscribe. As always, thanks if you already have done.
Yes, thank you. And you can also follow along on all of the main social media. And we'd just like to take this opportunity to thank our lovely channel members.
Thank you, lovely channel members.
Let's have a look at weather. How would you describe the weather?
Well, you said varied there. I would say 10 seasons. Oh, sorry, 4 seasons.
10 seasons.
4 seasons in one day.
Yeah. You can very usually, during the main seasons, which for both of them is approximately May to September, you can get some cruises far fewer in April.
Yes.
And you can get some in October at both sides, but that's the main cruise season.
Yeah.
So you're looking at generally spring to summer months. However, the weather, as you will see on the videos, doesn't necessarily suggest getting sunburn.
No, but we actually did in Alaska.
We did.
After we'd been to a glacier.
Yeah. And I wasn't expecting that at all.
I wasn't expecting that else because I'm not a sunbunny, else I would have been slapped up in factor 50.
Yeah. And when we were at the fjords there, you could see where we were at the top of
Alden,
top of the cable car. Extremely cloudy. Other days, by the time we got sort of up here, we had just T-shirts on and we were really warm.
This is Alaska.
Yeah, we're in Alaska now, Pat.
Oh.
But both of them are
you need
changeable.
Layers that you can take off and put on easily.
That's in Alaska. That was the day we ended up getting sunburn, actually.
I don't think it was.
I think it was.
No, that's a different day.
It's sunny that day as well. Excursions.
Oh, my goodness me.
It's fair to say that neither place is cheap for excursions.
We made a mistake because when we decided to book Alaska, it wasn't till we booked it that then we looked at the excursions and went, what have we done?
Yeah, because you can easily spend the cost of your cruise again
On excursions.
On excursion. Not the cost of the cruise and the flight. I mean, you probably could.
Oh, I bet you could.
But just to give you some sort of ideas in there, the most popular ones sort of in Norway start around about $80-ish going
Per
up.
person.
But you can easily spend £4,000. and that's in Norway. But there's a lot of stuff you can just do by wandering around that are free.
Yeah, I mean, is it because they think, oh, it's a bucket list, we're going to charge?
Possibly. And as was said to us, you might only ever go to that place once. It'll cost you a lot more to get back there again to do that excursion in the future.
Yeah, it would, but you might more likely go again if it wasn't so expensive.
If it was half the price, you could go twice.
Yeah.
If you look at the sort of Alaskan excursions, they are compared to the fjords, probably a good chunk more expensive, I would say, generally speaking.
Oh, yes.
And get up to the crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Again, there are lots of things that you can do that are free. And there's some great guides on YouTube and online in terms of things that you can do in each of the ports that are free, like museums and places to wander.
Oh, well, museums are not necessarily free.
Not always. Some are.
Not.
And also, the Doughboy wasn't free.
That's so not
But
free.
it definitely wasn't thousands of pounds either.
I would definitely do that again.
So, I mean, I put on there prepared to spend, but prepare to spend a lot.
Yeah, spend a lot of time and spend a lot of money.
Or go get a $9 donut with salmon on.
Oh, that was good as well.
Yeah. Scenery and wildlife.
Okay.
Both are incredible.
Stunning.
You're not going to really be disappointed.
Even when it's misty and foggy. And
I mean, you can see here. This is in going down the fjords. And very often in the morning it was quite misty.
But it just looks... It's
magical.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's magical.
Being from the UK and in the north, as a kid I went to the Lake Districts a lot. And you've been up there. We've been there together a lot.
Yeah.
In my head, it was going to look like a bigger version of that.
I know what you mean.
But it were a lot better than that.
Huge skies, even when it's grey. 50 Shades of Grey. Just absolute... Just stunning. Just the whole... Oh, look at that. So atmospheric. Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Alaska is all of that for me. And then you've got the wildlife.
Yes, because in the fjords, it's all the scenery. In Alaska, it's what...
No, don't get me wrong, there is wildlife.
Yeah, there is, yeah, but
in
they're
there.
not as awe-inspiring, I don't think.
No, you're not likely to get sort of eagles flying past you or whales swimming past or, just sailing past an iceberg with sort of seal cubs on there.
Yeah.
Going for the first swim. That's just not likely to happen.
No.
And I think that big sky piece, which applies absolutely to the fjords, applies with another factor in Alaska.
Definitely.
It ramps up again.
Yes. Oh, my goodness, that cruise out from there.
It just stunning.
Where are we now?
This is still Alaska.
Is it Alaska? That's Alaska.
It's given away by the seal cub
On
going for its first swim.
Oh.
And you could just sit on your balcony for hours, couldn't you? Or on the top deck if you haven't got a balcony cabin.
No, we loved our balcony, though. Maybe...
But if you are going to the fjords or you are going to Alaska, I think a balcony is an essential.
And it's a bucket list then, yeah. I would say...
These shots of the whales were from our balcony.
Well, they came up to see and have a look at my cheesy chips.
They did. You were sat there munching away. The whales popped up right in front of us. Convenience.
Yes.
Obviously, geographically, it depends where you are in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, getting to the fjords from the UK, one of the main destinations that he sails from is Southampton.
Yes.
There are other cruise ports as well.
Yeah.
But it's very, very easy to get out of Southampton. You've got no flights. You don't have to worry about baggage allowances.
And it's more reasonable than going out the northern ports as well.
It is. It's a very convenient place for us to go. We are very fortunate, being based where we are, that we've got the fjords virtually on our doorstep.
Yeah.
Don't make it cheap still.
No.
But you've got rid of the flight elements to it. Obviously, if you're coming over from the US, Australia, Japan, wherever you're coming from, then it makes a huge difference. Alaska, I would say that more people have to fly.
Yes,
we have people who live in Vancouver.
We know people in Vancouver.
But you are going to probably have to fly more likely. Yes, you can go out of San Francisco at certain times of the year. You can go out of Seattle. You can go out of Anchorage and Vancouver. Vancouver is the most popular port internationally for there.
Yes.
Okay, quiz time. Are you ready?
Oh, my goodness.
So you've only got a few seconds. You have to tell me Alaska or fjords.
Fjords. Is that correct? Fjords?
Fjords. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Oh. Fjords. I'm going fjords again.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm going fjords. Oh,
Well
I'm
done.
good at
You're
this.
2 for 2 at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, Alaska.
Yeah, that's a bit of a gimme, that one, because it says Ruby Princess on it.
Oh, Alaska.
Are you sure it's not Alden?
No, I'm saying Alaska.
Ooh,
I'm good at this.
Look at you, 4 for 4.
Oh.
You've literally just seen that picture.
Fjords. Fjords. Oh.
Oh, no point for Lindsay.
I know,
You were too slight. Alaska it was.
So, oh, that's fjords. That's Alison, I think.
It is. We walked up there.
We did walk up there. The cafe. Nah.
Where's that one?
At the top of the thing, looking back down fjords.
I was trying to catch you out there to see if you wouldn't get it.
I mean, that's a gimme. That's Alaska.
It is. Look at that blue iceberg.
Oh, so blue.
Absolutely stunning.
So blue. Fjords? Fjords.
Oh, you're still doing a lot better than I thought you would on some of them.
Fjords. Fjords. Fjords.
Yeah.
Fjords.
And last one's a gimme for you.
Oh, this is me having an existential crisis in Alaska.
3 in the morning. It's a
3.
stunning picture, that, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But that brings us up to the end of the video.
Oh, well, thank you, darling.
I mean, I'll just sum up. For me, Alaska was incredible. That's if I had to pick just one. What would you?
No, yeah.
But I'd happily go to the fjords tomorrow.
Yeah, so both, basically.
Absolutely.
Cheers. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.